Yeah, good day, Ebony. Jason Fletcher from Bike View 360 Australia, mate. How you going?
Good, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, mate, not too bad, not too bad. You had a solid performance against Beck Connolly in your last fight, and your rise in with particularly the British fans has gone completely. It's growing, it's booming. Have you been very happy with your progress with all the British fans that you've picked up? And we're not losing you to the Brits, are we?
Of course. How can I not be happy with it? I think the fan base over here is absolutely amazing. The reception that I get from the British is unreal, and it's honestly, I'm so grateful for the love of the British, especially being here away from home for so long and having so much love and support. It means the world to me.
Yeah. Your opponent is records 5-1. Another, very close to your own record. Do you feel that this is a good pathway on to getting possibly another fight with Chantelle today?
Yeah, look, I was actually hoping for this fight to be a title fight. That was the plan. So I'm not sure what happened there. I think, we only had 4 weeks to really turn around and try and get an opponent because I did want to fight in Leeds before I came home. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with that not happening. But yeah, I mean, the Shannon Courtney fight, I'm not really thinking about that anymore. I'm kind of, obviously focused on Gangloff now, and I'm not really kind of over the whole Courtney thing. There's plenty of other champions out there that are probably, not so much like running for me, but are probably not interested. Are probably more interested in fighting me than her. So I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket and chase Shannon. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, good luck on Saturday, Ebony. Thanks very much for your time. Hopefully, we'll see you back in Australia very soon.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jason. If we go to Chris Ridgway next, please.
Hey, Ebony, how you doing?
I'm good, Chris. How are you?
Yeah, always good, thank you. I want to talk. Obviously, not a big turnaround at all in between last fight and this one. You were saying you wanted it to be a title fight. I guess it was always in your plans then to fight twice in quick succession.
Well, the plan was always Leeds. Leeds was the original plan, but it was too far. I wasn't, staying overseas for 6 months for one fight. You know what I mean? So yeah, we wanted to have that other fight as well, which was supposed to be a bit earlier, but things fell through. So it's just happened that it's come closer. And I'm happy, man. I would fight every weekend if I could. For me, I love fighting. Literally, like 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. As long as I'm not injured, I'll get back in there. The more fighting, the better for me.
Let's just mention Leeds, because obviously you post a lot about your affinity with Leeds United. How excited are you just to be heading up there? I assume that's where you're on the way to now.
Yeah, that's where I'm on my way to. Yeah, honestly, I'm so excited. Like, when anyone ever asks me if I could fight anywhere in the world, where would it be? It would be Leeds. Like, obviously I would think I want Ellen Road, but this is the next best thing. And this fight for me is like my dreams coming true, because when I made a goal at the beginning of last year to fight in the UK, I wanted to fight in the UK because I wanted to fight in front of the fans, and I'm finally able to fight in front of the fans. And the fan base that I've grown over the last 18 months is nothing like I could have imagined. So now I'm fighting in front of like legit fans for me, and that's just unbelievable.
Just one more quick one on Leeds from me, Ebony. Could you just give us a little bit of insight as to how you became so affiliated with the city and the football club?
Yeah. Well, look, I've always been into football. I played football when I was younger, and when I played football, it was like we had a lot of Australian players in Leeds, Paducah, Creole, and all that. So Leeds was always kind of close to my heart as a football fan. And then I kind of fell a bit away from football as like bodybuilding and stuff took over my life. But then as I started getting into with the British fans, and I was like, they're all talking football, and I'm like, man, I need to get back into football in the Premier. And it was just perfect because, Leeds just got in the Premier League. We had Rafinha, who's Brazilian. I got a big affiliation with Brazil. So Leeds just was the fit, and I just love the Leeds community, love the Leeds fans. And I just think that I suit them and they suit me.
Mark Viduka, what a player. You've just signed Dan James as well. Listen, we'll save the football talk for another day, but all the best for Saturday, Ebony.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. It goes to Jonathan Nagyoff next, please.
Hi, Ebanie. Thanks for speaking to us. You mentioned sort of your profile, and it's been mentioned has risen significantly over sort of the last year. I know sort of over lockdown it started getting bigger and bigger. How proud are you to see how well known you've become, and the fact you've backed it up in the ring as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very proud of everything that I do because I work so hard at it. If you see me in the day, like, I don't stop. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a lot of work to build what I'm building and build this brand. You know, and I do it all by myself. I don't stop. You know, in the gym or outside of the gym. So when it gets rewarded by having these, you know, amazing fans and this recognition and this kind of status that I have, and then for me to go and back it up in the ring, which I know that I can because I work so hard in the gym. It's just. I mean, I'm proud, but I'm also happy that everyone else can see it, and I'm happy that everyone else can enjoy, you know, the blonde bomber and enjoys my fighting and all that kind of stuff. Because I love to fight for the fans. I'm all about the fans. You know, I put them first. Like, I'm doing a meet and greet on Sunday straight after my fight because I'm going back to Australia, and I know how much it would mean to the fans for them to meet me. You know, like, I like to meet my fans too, but it's those little things, you know what I mean, that I could rest, and I probably should. I probably won't sleep Saturday night, but I'm going to, you know, make the effort to see my fans because they're a lot of the reason that I am where I am, and they're why, you know, I'm earning what I'm earning, and I'm able to do what I do, you know, because they push me. They're like my little promoters.
I saw on your Instagram you've been sparring Lee Selby. How's that experience been?
Wow, Lee Selby is amazing. He is so slick. I actually learned quite a bit of him. He's a great lad as well, and he is so skilled. And you don't realize what he's doing, and he's doing it. And yeah, I really got a lot out of that. And just everyone that I've been sparring here in the UK, the sparring has been top quality. I sparred Chantelle Cameron, which was unreal. And yeah, a lot of other guys, which have just really helped me. So I'm looking forward to getting in that ring this Saturday.
Just finally, you mentioned, you know, disappointing you couldn't fight for a title shot in this fight, but do you see this as another fight just to build your experience? They say, you know, you can't buy that.
Yeah, definitely. You know, a fight's a fight, you know, and in the end, I'm just grateful to be fighting, especially in Leeds on a Josh Warrington undercard. I wasn't fussed like who I'm fighting, or for how many rounds. As long as I'm fighting, to me that's a win. But obviously, because it was, you know, discussed, a title fight would have been better. You know, we tried for it. My manager tried, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to have come to fruition. The card is absolutely stacked. Like, it's probably one of the most stacked cards I've seen in a long time. So, yeah, you know, I'm happy to fly this one under a little bit and go for the next one.
Appreciate it. Best of luck.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Jonathan. And finally, we'll go to Lyndon Dixon, please.
Hello, Ebanie. How are you?
I'm good, Lyndon. How are you?
I'm great. So, as mentioned earlier, you seem to be really taken in by the British fans, but specifically that Leeds community. Are you ready for that atmosphere on Saturday night?
Honestly, I'm definitely ready. I was born for this, and I was born to fight in front of big crowds. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be on in the bill. I would assume that it's probably going to be a bit earlier than usual because the card is so stacked. But I'm hoping, and so what I've heard is that the Leeds fans like to come out early and that they'll be there. So God willing that they will be. I'm looking forward to it. Also looking forward to a lot of fans at the weigh-in because I know the weigh-in's public as well. So, you know, I'm just happy to see everyone, and I'm really excited to hear the chants. You know, all Leeds, aren't we? I just can't wait. So it's going to be absolutely unreal and epic, and literally a dream come true for me.
Yeah,